Jeff, going back to last year, you had the 60 minutes of hell. Do you think, just with the differences on the team, are you guys going to be more capable of being that hard to play against team on a consistent basis?
I hope so. I think the one thing we've got to do, and we've done at times in the preseason that I didn't think we did on Friday or Saturday, is make the other team defend enough. And you know, in order to make it a hard night for the other team, we got to make them defend. And I thought in both games we defended too much. So our forecheck's got to be better. Our ozone hound's got to be better. That's where you know, it becomes real hard for the other team to play, as they just feel like you're coming at them in waves. And certainly I didn't think we did that on the weekend, so we got to do a better job of that. Got to create more turnovers on the forecheck, got to do a better job in the ozone of shooting the puck, getting it back, shooting the puck, getting it back, so all the other team can do is try to change, and then we transition and keep jamming it down their throats.
Is that where, I mean, Nemeth, Philpla, Ernie can just help?
Yeah, I think those guys can help for sure. You know, I think Nemeth's a strong, hard player for sure. Phil and Ernie certainly, that plays into his identity for without a doubt. And then Phil's just a good, complete player that knows how to play it, and kind of an old pro, and doesn't take unneeded risks. We're still working on the pound part of Phil, but we'll get him to pound the puck a little bit more.
It seems a lot of the guys in here use the phrase kind of sick and tired of losing, of being considered a team that won't be good. How can that play into what you guys do?
Well, I think it's a huge motivator when you've had enough. You're willing to do anything it takes to win, and you could say, well, you should always be willing to. Yeah, but you're probably more willing to sacrifice even personal gain to win, and that's a level that a few teams get to. You know, most teams, you know, I say this all the time, like most guys, it's hard to ask them to care more about winning than their own personal game. Most guys, at best, you get them to be equal. Well, this group here is at a spot where I think they're sick of losing enough that they're willing to sacrifice a little personal gain to make sure we're more of a winning hockey team. And now that'll play out as we go through the year. That doesn't equate to just winning. You still got to go out and execute at a high level. But I know guys are ready to give that type of commitment level and sacrifice level that's needed for this group to win.